many years, my go-to overdrive pedal was the Ibanez TS808. However, a few years ago, I dropped it and broke it. And after quite a few repairs, it finally just doesn't work, and I don't really feel like continuing to try to repair it. And so after a year without having an overdrive pedal, I think it's time to search and try to find my new replacement overdrive pedal. And a lot has changed with my rig in the last year or so since I've been using the TS808, so I don't know if it's going to be the one that exactly fits my rig anymore. So I went ahead and ordered 3 different overdrive pedals to try out. I'm gonna make a video demonstrating each of them for you guys and then doing a comparison and to see which one I prefer and which one I'm maybe going with. If not, I'm just gonna return all of them and search more and more until I find the right overdrive to be my replacement. My rig is now this 50 watt MGL JMP 2204 kind of reissue, hand-wired remake, I should say. And then I just run it into the load box mainly. And so I got to find the thing that works perfectly with this amp, because this amp wasn't around back when this was my go-to. Not that it's not going to sound good, but you know, different sounds, different amps, things react different. So we got to search and find the right overdrive pedal. And I've decided to start off with the Boss WAZA SD-1. And really because I find like all those old favorite tones I have of like the late 70s, 80s, usually were a Marshall JMP and probably a Boss SD-1 of some sort, or some kind of Boss overdrive pedal, maybe a tube screamer, but I find a lot of my favorite guys, there's a certain sound the SD-1 provides, and I wanted to test it out and see if it's what I'm looking for and want in my rig. So the SD-1 was actually my first overdrive that I ever had, but I haven't used it in, I got rid of it a long time ago, and it's been probably at least 10 years since I've really played an SD-1, so I've kind of forgotten how it sounds and feels, so I'm excited to test it out and see how it goes. Now, I'm running right into my MGL, and I have it on a lower gain setting than I normally would, but that's kind of low gain for me right now. I don't really believe in putting an overdrive pedal into a clean amp. That makes no sense to me, in my opinion. Right now we have it off. It's in, there's an S and a C switch. I'm guessing S stands for like standard and C stands for like custom. I don't know. We're just gonna listen and see how it goes. So everything's at relatively noon. Let me turn the level down. See what it does. And as always, let me know down below what you're thinking. Let me know what you think about the Boss SD-1. Do you love the sound of it? Do you not like the sound of it? Have you ever used it before? I'm really curious to know what you guys are thinking down below, so make sure to let me know. And I will say right away, that's a lot of gain. And if you're liking how this pedal sounds and want to try it out for yourself, I have a link to it right down below so you can check it out. Also, if you're hearing any reverb, it's coming from the Golden Reverberator by UAFX. I'm not going to explain how I got it ran, but anyways, that's where it's coming from. It's kind of a weird way of running a reverb pedal, but I like how it sounds in this manner. So nice level of compression right there that I really love. So let me try kind of my classic tube screamer settings and see how the SD-1 reacts. Off. All right, let's try the, with this setting, let's try the custom switch here. Or I'm just assuming it's the custom switch, I don't know. Yeah, adds a little bit of heft in there. It's a little bit more aggressive. More gain, too. I like that. Actually, I got a track pulled up. Let's hear what it sounds like over the track with that setting. Nice, I think that sounds good in the track there. Let's try some more settings here. See how it reacts with a lower tone setting. I'm really enjoying this, actually. I really want to know what you guys are thinking down below. I had a sneaking suspicion that there's something about the sound of an SD-1 that in the mix, it cuts through in this really, really nice way. And it cleans up still nicely. I mean, sustained for days as well. Oh, that sounds great. Let's try something else. I'm just curious how it reacts to the drive higher. Wow, that I don't play like that often, but that is just nice. Let's see if I go to the standard kind of. I just feel like that's so 80s and maybe even modern than that. I love that. That sizzle it has, right? Tight and crisp. Oh no. Makes me want to practice shredding again. I haven't done that in a while. It's really nice. Go back to the custom. There's so much clarity there. It's incredible. Let's actually go lower on the level and higher on the drive there. It's got a softer, pushing the drives, it's more soft feeling and maybe compressed. I kind of like that. Maybe a little bit more lower mids on there. Let's try that on the track, just playing way too many notes. Let's try that. Nice. In the track, I think I liked the level a little higher, and the drive a little lower, but it's there's so much, it sounds like an SD-1, but there's also still so much tweakableness that sounds great. Everything sounds clear and cuts through fantastically. You know, that's a lot of gain for me typically. Like, I'm probably not going to ever crank it that high. You can hear the sizzle like really build up as you turn the drive up. Alright, well, I'm going to end it off there. I'm really impressed. The SD-1, I don't know how different the WAZA version is from the regular SD-1, but this sounds really, really incredible, and is definitely going to be a top contender going forward. I just love how it, so much sustain, but still always retains that clarity and presence to the note. It cuts through so well in the mix, so much sustain. But I do want to know what you guys are thinking of the Boss SD-1 down below. I'm really impressed. I like it a lot. I'm not fully sold because I got to try out these other ones that I bought, and we're going to compare them. And then we're going to do a final video going through all the different ones and see how they react by themselves and also in the mix. But that was fantastic. That was awesome. So I really enjoyed that. Hope you guys did as well. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll see you guys back next time.